And how does Korean sound to you as an outsider?
To be honest, we talk about it a lot. I feel like it sounds very similar to Turkish. Yes.
Why?
It does. I don't know, the pronunciations, the sound of it.
Yeah, like at least for me, Korean sounds softer. Chinese is a bit tougher, harder language. I don't know how to say it.
Plutôt bien. C'est-à-dire que je trouve que la prononciation n'est pas si difficile que ça comparé à d'autres langues.
안녕하세요. 저는 프랑스에서 온 고려대학교 다니고 있는 샤이나입니다. 오늘 우리 서울숲에 왔는데요. 여기 온 이유는 날씨 너무 좋고 가을이죠. 그리고 단풍도 다 피어 있으니까 너무 좋죠.
차이나 씨는 한국어를 참 잘하시는데
까먹어요.
한국어를 배우게 된 계기가 뭐예요?
사실 제가 교환 학생으로 처음 왔는데 한국에서 근데 편하게 살려면 한국말 잘 해야죠. 그래서 그냥 열심히 합시다 싶어서 네, 이렇게 공부하게 됐어요.
한국어 시험 등급이 있잖아요.
네.
몇 급 맞았다고 하시죠?
저 4급 받았습니다. 네.
꽤 높은 등급인데 혹시 한국어를 잘하게 된 비법이 있을까요? 비결.
그냥 계속 말하고 듣기 연습 많이 해야 돼요. 뭐 드라마나 유튜브 보면서 한국 사람들이 어떻게 말하는지 자세히 듣고 이렇게 잘 할 수 있다고 생각합니다.
여기 서울숲에도 다른 외국인분들이 정말 많은데 그 외국인분들한테도 한번 한국어가 어떻게 들리고 또 한국어가 진짜 배우기 어려운 언어인지 이런 것도 한번 여쭤보는 시간을 가지겠습니다.
오케이, 합시다. Hello guys, can you tell me your name and nationality please?
Yeah, so my name is Tomasz and we are both from Poland.
Yeah, my name is Joanna, but in Poland people call me Asia, which is Asia, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in Korea? Are you here for a trip?
We are here since Sunday, so it will be like our 5th day.
And how have you been enjoying Korea so far?
I really like Korea. I'm impressed from the beginning, from the first time. We've been in China before getting here. And I feel much more calm here. I love architecture and modern design in the city, and the food is delicious. Yeah.
And do you know any Korean to survive during your trip?
No, I've heard some 감사합니다, or I don't know, maybe I've butchered that. I only know how to say thank you.
But we are really calm here because people know English here. After being in China, where you cannot speak English, at most places, we only use the translators and so on. So here, I think we are okay with not knowing Korean words.
Yeah.
You know, as an outsider to the Korean language, how does Korean sound to you?
I like that language. I guess I've watched some TV shows, TV series on Netflix, like Physical Pay and this cooking show.
Culinary War?
Something like that, yeah. And I really like that. I like the sound of the Korean when I'm watching that. That feels kind of smooth. Obviously we are from Poland, so if anyone knows Polish, it's a very hard language and it's hard to listen. But this one is smooth and I don't know, I like the sound of it.
Yeah, we don't know any words in Korean, but we like to watch TV shows and K-pop stars here.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a language that sounded similar to Korean?
Not really, not in Europe for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe this Chinese, but
I wouldn't say so.
It's not similar. You can hear many differences.
So, what do you think are the languages between Japanese, Korean, and Chinese? Good luck for that answer.
Okay. Yeah, at least for me, Korean sounds softer, maybe a bit. Chinese is a bit tougher, harder language. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Like I said before, Polish sounds hard when we speak, and Chinese sounds more like that.
You know, watching Korean TV shows, coming to Korea would motivate you to learn the language and maybe come back more comfortably?
And it sounds cool and good. But if I had to choose the language to learn, it would be more okay, what is going to benefit me in my life? So I was okay, first thought will be Spanish, because there are many countries where I can go. I will have to use Spanish because they don't speak English. And here in Korea we can easily speak English. So it will be more beneficial in China to learn like Mandarin because they don't speak English at all.
It was that bad?
Yeah, it was really bad. Like for me, it's like, okay, I know that I can't ask a stranger on the street or in the shop to speak English, okay? But even in like hotels, even on the airport, etc., they do not speak English at all.
Okay.
And like for many Chinese, it was hard to even understand like thank you. Like some of them like understood like this thank you or something like that. But yeah, in here like obviously not everyone speaks English. It's not that common as in Europe, for example. But yeah, like almost everyone that we try to talk to or ask for something speaks a little bit of English, at least.
And
Sure
when,
that.
when we've heard that we can learn like basic language
Alphabet?
Korean like in one day, it was really encouraging me.
Yeah.
She's gonna go home and start right now. It's gonna start today.
Yeah.
It was actually my idea when I heard that, because we talked before that about learning Chinese, and I was like, okay, let's choose Korean instead. So
Like especially if you compare to Chinese, when you hear like, okay, even for your entire life you could not manage to learn everything.
But the thing though is like, I feel like, you know, when they say, oh yeah, you can learn Hangul in a day, that's true.
Yeah.
Because the problem in Korean is not Hangul, it's the rest.
Okay.
It's like grammar, vocabulary. You know, I got scammed. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna learn, like Korean's gonna be so easy and stuff. I am struggling for my life because like, you know, reading, writing is fine, but like when I actually had to create a sentence, the grammar is so different from my native language, French, that I am struggling a lot.
You know,
But
like-
it's still fun. Okay, well, guys, thank you so much for your time. Have a good remaining time of your trip, I guess.
Yeah.
And get back to Poland safe.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
thank
Yeah.
you.
사실 아까 깜빡해서 지금이라도 말하고 싶은데요. 이 영상 봐주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 좋아요, 구독 같이 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. So, hello girls, can you tell me your name and where you're from, please?
My name is Liva. I'm from Germany, but I live in London.
My name is Daria and I live in Germany.
And how long have you guys been here in Korea? Are you here for a trip?
This is actually my third time, and we arrived 3 days ago. And this is her first time here.
Yeah, it's my first time.
She looks so happy. Look at her eyes.
So happy. Now, I knew she would like it here, so I
And-
took her with me.
Do you guys speak some Korean to like survive here as you're doing your trip?
I don't think I would survive here. I only know 감사합니다 and 안녕하세요 or something like that. But yeah, that's it. So I wouldn't survive here.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
She's honest.
Yeah, we wouldn't. We would only survive at Google Translate. That's the only thing.
And how does Korean sound to you as an outsider?
To be honest,
we talked about it
We talked
today.
about it a lot. I feel like it sounds very common, like very similar to Turkish. Yes.
Why?
It does. I don't know, this pronunciations, the sound of it. Sometimes I'm like, was that Turkish? And then she's like, no, that was Korean. Like, I don't know why, but it just sounds some syllabi or just like this way, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It sounds Turkish to me. You wouldn't know because you obviously don't know how Turkish sounds like, maybe.
Yeah.
But for us, because we speak Turkish, it sounds Turkish.
I mean, you guys are like German Turkish, so you
Yes.
are basically the experts.
Yeah.
I'm just an outsider.
Yeah.
That's why I ask you.
Sorry, no, but it doesn't sound like it sounds good to us. It sounds very familiar.
And would you say that Korean seems like a hard language to learn?
Maybe because the way they write and read, but not the way they pronounce.
Yeah, the pronunciation
words.
is easy.
Yeah.
I think it's more about the alphabet and the letters, like or
Would you like to learn the Korean alphabet later
yes.
on?
Yes, I'm actually on Duolingo learning the Japanese alphabet. So after, like now, I feel more comfortable learning a new alphabet because. First, I thought it would be hard, very hard. And now that I learned a few Japanese letters, I'm like, I could do Korean too.
Because my first time, I didn't actually look into the language that much. But now that I'm here and I definitely want to come back, I think I want to learn it too. Yeah.
So you mentioned that you're learning like Japanese, the alphabet. Would you say that Korean, Chinese, and Japanese are like similar or different for you?
Different. It sounds very different to me. No, it looks completely different too. It looks different, and I feel like it sounds different too.
Do you have a favorite language? Oh, I'm going to start a war, but
No.
do you have a favorite? Yeah.
I think it's Korean for me.
Oh.
It sounds
Like
sound-wise,
from the
yeah,
sounding,
yeah, from
yeah.
the sound, yeah. From the sounding, I would say Korean. Maybe it's because I'm Turkish,
Maybe.
so I am biased. I think I'm biased, yeah. But then I would say if I had to rank them, no, I'm not ranking anything. I'm not ranking. I
Not a
wanna
warning
get in trouble.
comments.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, but yeah, I think Korean.
But I think it's maybe Korean and Japanese because we are like into the pop culture. I don't really I'm not like I don't watch Chinese movies and stuff. Maybe it's not that global right now, but I don't know. I'm not that into it. But I watch animes, I watch K-dramas, and then it sounds familiar and we're used to it.
I
Maybe
think that's why.
Yeah.
I think that's why. Yeah, I think if you're more in tune with a culture, it just sounds better automatically because you feel familiar with something. Because obviously, if we were watching Chinese movies all the time or whatever, or just like, then I would probably feel the same about Chinese.
Yeah.
We had that conversation today actually because we were like, why is South Korea so popular now? And then we were thinking it's actually because of pop culture, I think. Like when you look back, like, you know, like when the whole K-pop thing started blowing up in Europe, I feel like that had a big impact.
And actually, you know, we have some like schools in France where you can learn like Asian languages, and
Oh.
Korean is the most requested languages. It's very popular now,
Oh.
and it's hard to get into like university to study Korean.
Oh,
that's why I
that's-
came here directly
oh.
because I was like, I'm not going to stay in France. I'd rather just study here.
Oh, that's cool. How long did it take you to learn the language?
So I took like a language course for a year and a half. So if you want to come back to Korea and learn
Yeah.
Korean, I welcome you to.
Oh, I would love to. I would
Yeah.
love to. Actually, we had French in school as well. I don't know. Did you have French
Yeah,
in
I
school?
had,
For
but-
me, learning the pronunciation of French is way harder than Korean.
You know, French is like actually, according to like linguistic experts, French is the 10 hardest language to learn in the
Okay.
world.
Oh, yeah,
like
I
in
believe
top
that.
10.
What about
Yeah.
German? I
I
believe
didn't
that's
see
hard
German
to-
on
No?
that top 10,
Okay.
and I didn't see Korean on that top 10
Okay.
list, which means that technically it's harder for a Korean person to
Okay, that
learn
makes
French
sense.
than for a French person to learn Korean. So I
Okay.
shouldn't be complaining, but here I am.
No. I think I don't. I think I would be confident in learning Korean.
Maybe next time we're meeting, we're interviewing like in Korean.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Let's see each other like next year. Let's
Yeah.
interview again, and
That
we'll
would-
be in
yeah,
Korean
that would
this
be
time.
great.
Well, thank you so much, girls, for your time. Have a
Thanks
very
for
good
having us.
trip,
Yes.
and I'll see you next year
Hopefully.
after you have learned some
Yes.
Korean.
Yes.
Thank God. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alors, est-ce que je peux avoir ton nom et là d'où tu viens, s'il te plaît?
Alors, je m'appelle Marine Pérez-Canto et je viens de France, dans le sud de la France, Montpellier.
Tu as quel âge?
21 ans.
Donc, du coup, ça fait combien de temps que tu es en Corée? Est-ce que tu es en voyage?
J'y suis donc depuis une semaine et oui, c'est un voyage de 2 semaines.
Et est-ce que tu as appris un peu de coréen pour survivre ici ton voyage?
Alors, juste les basiques, bonjour, merci, au revoir. Et de base, je voulais apprendre un peu, mais j'ai abandonné.
Tu as abandonné? D'accord. Est-ce que tu pourrais nous redire ces mots en coréen? Ces mots de politesse?
안녕하세요, 감사합니다, 안녕히 계세요. Après, je connais d'autres petits mots, 사랑해.
Sarangue. On a besoin de ça aussi.
Pas sûr. Et après, je crois que c'est plutôt pas mal ce que je sais dire, quoi, c'est tout. Après, quand j'écoute, par exemple, j'ai des amis coréens qui vivent ici, et je les écoute parler, des fois, je connais des mots grâce au K-drama, mais je sais pas dire autre chose, quoi.
En fait, le coréen, quand tu l'entends, ça sonne comment pour toi?
Pour moi, ça sonne plutôt bien. C'est-à-dire que je trouve que la prononciation n'est pas si difficile que ça comparé à d'autres langues.
Le chinois?
Exactement, exactement. Mais vraiment, moi je trouve que japonais et coréen, c'est des langues qui sont plus faciles à apprendre que chinois, vietnamien, pour nous en tout cas.
Donc du coup, tu l'as mentionné tout à l'heure, mais pour toi, le chinois, coréen et japonais, c'est vraiment différent quand tu l'entends.
Oui, c'est différent. Après, je sais plus trop l'histoire, mais il me semble que l'alphabet coréen vient de l'alphabet chinois, non? Pas du tout.
Alors,
Non.
en fait, comment dire, l'alphabet coréen a été créé parce qu'à la base, le coréen s'écrivait avec des caractères chinois,
Voilà.
et comme c'était galère,
Trop
ils ont dit...
difficile, ils ont fait un alphabet plus simple. Voilà, c'est ça.
Exactement, oui.
Mais du coup, non, par exemple, ouais, le chinois, ça a l'air vraiment plus compliqué à apprendre, complètement différent. Et le japonais, je trouve que c'est peut-être qu'il ressemble un petit peu au coréen. En termes de prononciation, pareil, je trouve que c'est plutôt facile à apprendre le japonais aussi.
Donc, du coup, comment dire, si tu devais comparer le coréen avec une langue européenne, ce serait laquelle?
C'est dur comme question. Peut-être l'anglais finalement.
Bon.
Ouais, vu que j'ai pas les autres langues européennes, parce que tout ce qui est espagnol, il y a beaucoup de R, et j'ai pas l'impression qu'il y a beaucoup de R en coréen. Français, c'est pareil, il y a beaucoup de R, des lettres muettes, de ce genre de choses. Allemand, c'est encore pire au niveau de la prononciation.
Ouais. Surtout, en fait, en coréen, il n'y a pas de F, il n'y a pas de V, il n'y a pas de R. Donc, en fait, il n'y a aucune langue européenne qui n'a pas ces
C'est
lettres-là.
vrai, c'est vrai. Mais sinon, après, en vrai, peut-être l'anglais, mais c'est peut-être vraiment le moins pire, on va dire.
Bon bah merci beaucoup pour ton temps et passe un très bon voyage.
Merci beaucoup.
Hello girls, can you tell me your name and nationality please?
Yes, my name is Thitali. I am from Thailand.
Yes, my name is Ang. I'm Thai. I'm from Thailand too.
So you guys are here on a trip?
Yes, we are on trip, like vacation. For me, it's 4 days, but for her,
Yeah,
it's
4 days also.
yes.
And do you guys speak some Korean to like, get around here?
Actually, a bit, but not much. Like, I'm fan of Korean series, something like that.
So can you like introduce yourself or like, use polite words in Korean?
Like, 안녕하세요. So, oh no, that's sorry.
You're trying it out now.
I forgot.
What about you?
Yeah. No, I cannot speak any Korean. Yeah.
And would you like to learn at some point?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
course.
If I have an opportunity
Opportunity.
to do it, I will try.
And how does Korean sound to you, like the sound of the Korean language?
For me, I think it sounds very cute. Yes, like 안녕하세요. Yeah, it's like a long sound and it's sound cute.
Yeah, for me it's like I think I'm familiar to Koreans because it's like I told that I'm Korean series fans and like some idols. I like sound as her say like 안녕하세요, 감사합니다.
Would you say that the Korean language is hard to learn for you?
Actually, I think not that hard because like the alphabet is not that too many alphabets. It's not that hard compared to Chinese or actually in Thai we have many alphabets. Then like we have like 44 alphabet.
44 letters?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I don't know any word in Korean. Yes, but my sister, she is learning Korean language right now, and she say that compared to Thai, it's easier. Yes, and you have to learn like this word is this letter, this word is this letter, like a picture. I don't know, is this right or not?
You are familiar with like Chinese, Japanese, and Korean as an Asian. Would you say that those like languages are similar, or how do they differ in your opinion?
For me, I can differentiate which one is from any country. Yes, all Asian, I know which nationality from the south they speak, but I don't know what they say, but I can know what is the language they speak.
Yes, I agree with her. It's not that the same for all language in Asian. I think it's some basement from one, like I think maybe it will be Chinese. I'm not sure, but every language is different for me.
How would you say that Korean and Thai as languages they compare to each other?
For example, like in one sentence, the order of the word, like some adjective and adverb or noun, is not the same order in Korean and Thai. Like in Korean and English, is the same way to put the order of the sentence, but it's different.
Thai and English is the same order, like
Oh,
I
okay,
love you, but in Korean there is not I love you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You love.
Yeah. Something, yes, I'm confused. Like
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay, well, thank you so much, girls, for your time, and have a good trip and get back safe to Thailand.
Yeah, thank
Thank you so
much.
much.